welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am so excited because I'm going to be playing with some brand new products, like literally for the eyes and also for the face. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I recently went live to show you guys this collection, and you also saw the title of this video. I'm playing with the brand new Botanicals collection from Kara Beauty. If you guys are not familiar with Kara Beauty, I don't know what to tell you. Their products are so amazing, you guys. Really great quality and for a very affordable price. I also did the High Times collection review, which I'll link it for you guys here, so you can definitely check it out. I think that was like the first time that I actually played with Kara Beauty. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but I've been like so obsessed with their products lately, and every time I do get PR, I'm just like so excited to see what they come up with next. So this is one of the looks that I did create using the With You palette, and I'm also going to insert some swatches for you guys with each palette. So this might be a very long video. I do apologize if you don't like long videos, and I would definitely say skip out on this, but if you love watching eyeshadow tutorials and you want to get to know more about this brand, then I feel like this video would definitely be for you. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and play with some new products. Alright guys, so before we do start with the tutorial, I wanted to show you guys some swatches. Before we get into every palette, I am inserting these swatches for you guys, and I did record this with my iPhone. I feel like it picks up the color way better than my actual professional camera, so I just want to let you guys know that. So the palette, you guys, if you want to buy them individually, they do run for $11.99, or you can buy them in a bundle and you get all three for only $30. You can also use my code if you want, Sandy10, and that knocks off some more money off your total. So like I said, we're gonna go into With You. This is the first palette that we're gonna be picking up and playing with today. So the first shade that I'm gonna be using is called Two of Us, and this will go in the crease. So if you guys watched my live yesterday, today is Saturday. I am editing this video for you guys and it goes up tomorrow, Sunday. But on Friday I did go live and I did this look, except I used the green palette called Daydream. So if you guys saw my live, then you guys already know how this eyeshadow is going to turn out. So I'm going to use that shade in the crease, and what I'm doing, you guys, is extending it a little bit further going towards the nose, like if we were doing a nose contour. So I want to extend it all the way like that and then extend it towards the outer corner. And then I'm going to go into the shade called No Doubt, and I'm using this Kara Beauty brush. I think it's the K17, and I'm just buffing out those edges of the first shade that we did use. These shadows, you guys, are really buttery, kind of like what I was telling you guys in the live. They just blend very well together. And then I'm going to be picking up the shade called Soft Hug. It's that nice dark brown shade to really intensify and make it a little bit darker in the crease. Because I do want this to, I still want some brown in there. I don't want to completely hide the other shades that we used, but I just wanted to add a brown too. And then I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Eden Primer, and I'm going to start to cut my crease. And as you guys are seeing here, I am taking it a little bit further in towards the inner corner. And then I'm just following the crease of my eye and creating that shape that I want. You don't have to go as high as I am. I like to go really high because I don't have a lot of lid space. So I do like to go up a little bit higher than I normally would. And then I'm going to go into the shade called Garden Date. And this will go all over the lid. I wanted to go into La Sombra que se llama Magic portion, but I always do bronzy looks, so I kind of wanted to apply a more lighter shimmer shade. And then you guys, I'm gonna go into the shade called Baby, this nice bone white shade, and this will go in the inner corner, which is really gonna help to brighten up that area. And I really like how this looks, as you guys can tell. And don't worry guys, all the brushes and stuff that I use will be linked down below in the description box. And now going to my favorite eye tapes from e.l.f. Cosmetics, we're gonna start to apply them towards the outer corner to start to smoke out our liner. Using that same small detailed brush, we're going to go into that dark brown shade once again, called Soft Hug, and I'm going to start to warm up the outer corner and create a smoked out wing. I'm going to go into this waterproof eyeliner from Cara Beauty, and I'm just going to start to make it a little bit more darker towards the outer corner, and then I do go back into that same brown to buff out that liner. I love this eyeliner, you guys. It really makes my eye looks so catty. I don't know, I just love the tip of this liner, and it's also waterproof, so hey. For lashes, I'm gonna go into some outer corner lashes. This will really help my eyes look more fox and pulled back. Next, you guys, I'm gonna go into this Urban Decay brown eyeliner and apply it towards the towards the outer corner, and then just buffing it out with some more of that brown shade. Next, I'm gonna go into the shade called No Doubt and place this right in the inner corner and, you know, smoke out that lower lash line. Taking the NABLA nude pencil. Sorry, I don't know why I'm not showing you guys how I'm applying it. That was awkward. I'm gonna go into the Lighting Hour from Cara Beauty, picking up this nice pretty blush shade, and I'm gonna just apply my blush. And then I'm gonna go into that white shade called Baby again and apply it in the inner corner to just really highlight that area one more time. Picking up this bronzer palette from Cara Beauty, taking that highlighting shade, I'm going to start to apply my highlight. And I love using gold undertone highlighters. I don't know, I just really like it on my skin tone. Alright guys, and that is it for look number 2. What are you guys' thoughts? Let me know down below. I am obsessed. Now let's go ahead and move on to the palette number 2. So again, this one is called Daydream, and it's the palette that I used in my live yesterday. You guys all wanted me to go in there and play with this palette. You guys saw how pigmented these greens were, how pigmented the shimmer shades were, and it really blows my mind on how affordable this palette is, and still having that great pigmentation and quality. I am just really in love with this palette, the entire collection, to be honest. So again, here we have the palette up close and personal. As you guys see, the camera does wash away like the colors, so I'm really glad that I did the swatches with my iPhone so you guys can really see the colors. And that was with no filter too. So I'm going to be picking up that green shade, you guys, and just warming up the outer corners you guys saw there. And then to blend out the edges, I'm going to go back into the other green shade, which is called Deepest Wish, just to buff out the edges and make it look nice and smooth. And then I'm going to be picking up the shade called Wandering Soul to also blend out the edges. And I still wanted like a little hint of brown in there, to be honest. I didn't want this look to completely be green. I still wanted a little bit of brown. And then I'm going to start to create my half cut crease. Now this eye is definitely more wearable than the look that I did film on my live. So you guys can totally skip out on cutting the crease. You can definitely just go in there with some shimmer shadow right away, so that way it doesn't look as harsh. And then I'm gonna go into that shade called Letting Go, which is also the shade that we use in the live, and isn't it beautiful, you guys? It definitely screams out money. And then I'm gonna go back into that first green shade just to blend out the edges and pat in some eyeshadow. Going into this Charlotte Tilbury green liner, which I'll post down below for you guys. It's so creamy, it's so pretty, and I'm using it just to smoke out my lower lash line. For the waterline, I'm just going over to the other pencil, same pencil, it's just double-ended, and I'm gonna apply that one in my waterline. Going into the Beauty Creations lashes, and then I'm gonna apply those two shades for my inner corner highlight, and that's pretty much it, you guys, for the look number 2. Sorry that I'm going really fast. I just don't want this video to be super long for you guys, but I really like this look. What do you guys think? Now we're down to the palette number 3, and this one's gonna be Wildflower, and this one, you guys, is more on the peachy side. It has more like pink tones compared to the one that we just saw was more olivey green. This one definitely screams out like spring, summer, and look at this color, you guys. That color is so bomb. I really want to go back in, you guys, and play with this palette again and create more different looks for you guys. I'm just really like, when brands come out with palettes that I want to keep playing with is always such a good sign for me. So here we have the palette up close and personal for you guys, so you can see the shades and everything. So I'm going to be picking up Eternal Bloom and applying it in the crease. And I'm using this brush from Ofra Cosmetics. Sorry, it's beat up. I've had it for years, but it's
honestly really good. And then to blend out those edges, I'm gonna go into the shade called True Colors, and then we're also gonna apply it towards the outer corner, and then with whatever we have left, we will buff it out going outwards, and then applying that same shade in the inner corner, since we are gonna be creating more of a halo eye today. But it does take some time to build up that redness, but not too much, and I really like how it's starting to look burnt orange reddish. And then for, as you guys see here, just applying it right in the center, my eye primer, same one from Urban Decay, and then I'm just going back in with that those two red shades just to blend out those edges. And then I'm gonna go into Be Wild, you guys, just strictly in the middle, and look how stunning this is. It looks wet, it looks really pigmented, it is so bomb. And this is with absolutely no Fix Plus or setting spray. And then with no product, I'm just going back in there to just buff out the edges so that way it doesn't look harsh. Going back to that brown pencil from Urban Decay, I'm gonna tightline my eyes, and then I will run this towards my lower lash line to make it look nice and smoky. And then just going back to the same shades that we used in the crease just to buff out the edges on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to be picking up these two shades called South Wind and Uncovered just to blend out the edges once again and buffing it up towards the brows. And then for lashes, you guys, using the same ones from Beauty Creations. And that is it for look number 3. Let me know which one was your favorite down in the comments. Look number 1, 2, or 3. Ahora me voy a despedir de ustedes.
Alright, honeys, and that is it for today's tutorial. What did you guys think? I felt like these eyeshadows blended out so well. I gave you guys my thoughts during the tutorial, so I don't want to really do that right now for you guys and make this video even more long. But I really do like the palettes, you guys. I enjoy them very much. I love the price. Buy them in a bundle for $30, and you're more than welcome to also use my code. It is just Sandy10, and you get some money off. I did see on the website if you buy the entire thing, I think it knocks off like $3 or so. So it's not a lot, but I mean, a little bit does help. I feel like I love when influencers have codes because I save some extra money, even if it's going towards shipping, because I'm like, oh, shipping always gets to me at the end. So that's it, you guys. That's pretty much it for today's video. Los quiero mucho. Besitos. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this collection. Are you going to be picking up? Which one was your favorite eyeshadow look? You know that I like to be chismosa y metiche, and I really want to know your thoughts and opinions on this brand, on the collection, on any of these palettes. And if you have any questions for me, you know, comment down below, and I try my best to reply to everybody. And I'll see you guys in my video in my next video really soon. Bye.